Yes,
New
I think
York.
I did. I think
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Tape is rolling?
We have speed.
All right.
Okay. Well, Holly, it is nice to see you again, and congratulations on Always
Oh,
in your
thank you.
performance. It's just super.
Thank you.
Yes. You know, I'm sitting here looking at you, and I remember in the movie they called you a quarter pounder.
Oh, you caught that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, us munchkins, you know, we do latch on to those kinds of things. But, you know, I think, not that I'm going to, but I think I could take you 2 out of 3 falls, and normally it has to be a 10-year-old. What size are you, just out of curiosity?
I'm 5'2" and I weigh about 100 pounds.
All right. We're similar, but I think I'm a little bit bigger than you are. Anyway, let's talk about this film and another wonderful role for you.
Yeah.
This is Steven Spielberg's first love story movie.
Mm-hmm.
So was he comfortable with it?
Oh, yes, very. Oh, he was very much in his element. He's been wanting to do this movie for about 10 years, so what are you doing over there?
I'm at the clock again.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Do it. Go for it. We'll cut this. We'll just cut this out of the... I don't think that he approached it with trepidation, or I think he wanted the right cast, and he wanted the right script. But the idea had been around with him for years. So I don't think he was waiting for himself to be ready. I think he was waiting for all the external elements to come together, and they did, and then we did it. But he was very, very comfortable.
When did he first talk with you about it?
In 1987, December, after he saw a rough cut of broadcast news, then I got a call from him, and we began a dialogue that lasted up until the time that we wrapped the movie.
Where are you from originally?
Georgia, Atlanta.
You still have some
Oh,
of
yeah.
that regional dialect.
Not some, a lot.
When you went to New York and you started acting in theater, did any of them try to say, oh, now, listen, Holly, you have to get rid of that?
No, I was never told that in New York. I was told that at my training school in Pittsburgh, Carnegie Mellon University. And there, when I had so much speech training, it was a day-to-day occurrence to lose the accent and do other roles. But when I was in New York, when I moved, you know, there were so many roles out there for me to do that didn't require for me to lose the accent that I was able to work for years with it.
And now it may be one of your assets, don't you think?
I think it's always been an asset. I think that it could easily be an interference. And I want to do work that is not inherently Southern. So that's something for me to concentrate on. But until you know, for now, it's been great.
Was making this movie especially arduous?
Yeah, it required a lot of concentration to continue work on the script. We took the script apart and put it back together about 18 times. So we were always investigating and searching for new and better ways to do the scenes. That required a lot of concentration, but it was a joy to be on the set and work with the people that I got the opportunity to work with.
Did you feel comfortable saying to Steven Spielberg, well, I think this and I think that?
Oh, yeah. He makes that okay. He makes that fine. I think directors have to be ready to hear that.
The movie's underlying theme is starting over and getting on with your life. And you're very young, so maybe you haven't had a chance really to experience that. But did you have any sort of personal connection with it?
I have to start over and get on with my life a lot. You know, there are beginnings and endings that are always happening in my life. So I'm always having to say, okay, leave that behind and, you know, go on to the next thing, whether it's personally or professionally or location-wise, whatever. Life is always beginning and ending. So, no, I didn't have a tough time identifying with that theme.
In the scenes where you had to be really emotional and showing loss and so forth, Are those kinds of scenes particularly difficult for you?
Well, of course they are, because it's an emotional toll that it takes. But other scenes are easily as difficult, and they just aren't perceived to be. But yes, emotional scenes, they're expensive.
What about your birthday dress scene when you come down and you look so fabulous?
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. Oh, it was really fun. All of those scenes were kind of magical to do.
And then the dancing with the different people. Now, did that take quite a lot of preparation?
Well, there was a choreographer there, so that really took the weight off of having to figure everything out for ourselves. There was somebody, who was kind of taking care of that for us. So that was really fun, and it came together pretty easily.
Is it just a coincidence, or was it planned? You and Richard Dreyfuss are going to work in another film now.
Well, we wouldn't be if we didn't want to be, but we actually didn't orchestrate it. That was something that the people just wanted to put us together, and we both said yeah.
So you're not trying to be the next Tracy Hepburn?
No, no. We just like working together.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, though, would it? You wouldn't mind, would you?
No, no.
Okay. Holly, I've enjoyed talking with you very much, and again,
Thanks.
congratulations. Your performance is just a gem.
Oh, thank you.
Absolute gem.
Thanks a lot.